This is Josh Schamberger. I appreciate being able to ask a question, and actually, as fellow Rotarians, I hope you just give me a couple minutes this morning to share a little bit of a special surprise. Not
Oh,
so much a
good.
question, even though I enjoyed John's presentation. Particularly, I was just in Leadville a few months ago, but mountain
Okay.
biking around those mines. Hey, for several years now, as many of you know, I'm the president of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, also known as Think Iowa City. And for several years now, our organization has awarded 10 of the absolute best and brightest in our community annually at our annual luncheon with a Bravo Award. These awards are nominated and voted on by staff, and a special part of our annual presentations as we keep them top secret until we have 400 or 500 people in the room at our luncheons, and then we honor them in front of the entire community. This year we had to do things just a little bit differently, and so with this Zoom meeting, we're hoping that we can share it with all of you. And then at the end of the day, since this will be recorded, share it with the thousands in our community that follow us and tell these stories of these special individuals. These annual Bravo Awards acknowledge people who are making our community a better place to live, work, and visit. They inspire all of us to work harder at our organization and around the community, and they notably contribute to why we truly love this community. These residents and leaders add an intangible quality that makes us unlike any other place, and they truly give us the confidence in our people and pride in our workplaces, homes, and all of the places we frequent. Each of our annual Bravo Award recipients are awarded a $250 check courtesy of Midwest One Bank to direct to the nonprofit of their choice. And to make a couple comments here this morning, I'd like to turn it over to all of our good friend Coralville Mayor John Lindell for a special short presentation. Mayor?
Thank you, Josh. Good morning, everyone. I see a lot of my friends on the viewing screen there, so it's great to be with you this morning. But it's really great because I have an honor to provide this Bravo Award to make this Bravo Award presentation, and to my good friend Deb Dunkhase. Deb, as you know, was was the executive director of the Iowa Children's Museum from 2002 to 2019. In her, quote, retirement, Deb has remained busy and continues to go above and beyond for the Iowa City community. She is an active member of the Iowa City AM Rotary, of course, serving as the president until a few years ago, and as a team leader for the Iowa Most program traveling to Guatemala each non-COVID year. Deb was the spearhead for the creation of Open Heartland, a grassroots, community-based initiative created to celebrate the richness and strength of our diverse community through fostering inclusivity, building relationships, and reaffirming our shared humanity. Deb began this work a few years ago, doing outreach to the at-risk communities, mostly Latina and other immigrant groups. Some documented, some not. Mostly in the trailer parks in the Iowa City area a couple of years ago with Laura Westermeyer doing Christmas parties and other support as needed. When the COVID started last January, Deb recognized that these communities were being disproportionately affected. So she, as she often does, went into high gear to help Open Heartland. Open Heartland soon became a formal 501c3. They raised money to help pay rent, distributing food from the Mexican grocery store, finding housing for new arrivals, and helping with donated furniture and appliances. Somehow, Parkview Church heard about what she was doing and donated about 3,000 square feet of space to her in Pepperwood Plaza in an old gymnasium. In about 2 weeks, Deb and a group of women cleaned, repainted, and recarpeted the space, incredible, and created a center for Open Heartland activities. When schools went online last spring, Open Heartland found that the at-risk folks that they'd been helping with the necessities were also struggling with online learning. So the nest was born. They got reliable high-speed internet up in the Parkview space with socially distant learning stations and volunteers to help kids one-on-one to try and keep up with their schoolwork. They also have a tienda in the space where families can shop for free and get clothes and furniture, etc. Much like a free Goodwill store. And lastly, they have identified about 150 families representing around 700 people to fulfill Christmas wish lists. Through Deb's vast network of friends, they've gotten donors to adopt all of the families to make sure all the kids and adults get presents on their wish list. Of course, during her spare time, well, I don't know when that is, Deb also teaches 2 courses at the Tippy College of Business on Management and Governance of Nonprofits. Whew, that's a lot to read. That's incredible. I can't say how deserving Deb is. She's been a longtime friend of mine. We worked for over a decade together on the Safety Village. That wasn't even included in this. She's just done so much. So anyway, congratulations, Deb. It was an honor to give this award to you.
Thank you so much. I just have to, I'm actually speechless. Thank you so much for this. It means a lot to me, but I just want you to know that this was so many people who made all of this happen. The Children's Museum, especially Open Heartland, so many people in this community. And I just feel really honored to be a part of a community that cares so much. So thank you. Super, super, super cool.
Deb, you are a truly special person for this community. I was surprised that you had never won this, and then embarrassed that you had never won this. I want to thank John for allowing us a little bit of his time this morning. I really did enjoy the presentation, that part that I saw. You are also a terrific person. So thanks very much. Congrats. Nick Kading, our office, will follow up with you where you want your check donated. Maybe Iowa City AM Rotary. And then also we have a really nice piece of glass artwork for you as one of our 10 honorees this year. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Josh and John and your crew. I'm seeing a lot of faces here that I think are probably from this award. Deb, I'm sorry to spring a surprise on you, but I am so glad that you got this. And yes, it does take a lot of people to put something together, but it takes someone who's willing to come up with an idea and run with it. And you do that. And by your passion that you show with everything that you do, you're like a magnet. People want to come to you. They want to be involved in what you're involved in just because you are so inspiring. And I am so proud to have you as a member of our club, and even prouder to call you my friend.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much. Everyone making this a very special day. I'm getting a little teary now.